we were in Cleveland. We lived 28 miles west of Cleveland in Elyria, and my father would get company tickets and take customers and as many of his family that he could throw in the back of the car, and we would roll up to Cleveland and go to the games on Sundays, and we would watch 32 be a special back, and we were just as excited as we could be. And one of those Sundays, and it may have been a championship game because it could have been because there for that period of time, they just seemed like the championship always went through Cleveland and Dallas, for that matter. And December would be playing a cold, bitter game to find out, who went to the Super Bowl. And anyways, they'd won the game. He'd gotten, I want to say, about 155 yards. And I said to him, Dad, it didn't look like he got that many. He said, Les, that's 155 yards in the NFL. Are you kidding me? He just pulled him on the back. And I didn't know 155 yards the significance of, but I knew who Jim Brown was, and he was bigger than life. And so I went. I asked Dad, could I, jump the barricade and go down to the field? And back then, certainly, it was pretty commonplace, and so that's where I went. And I can remember being small and looking up and seeing that big tower of a man, and I can remember touching him, just touching him, and he looked at me, and that was kind of the moment, right? So then later we went to the Cotton Bowl as LSU's head coach, and I relived that moment in the banquet, and I asked him, I said,
he did the coin flip, right?
That's correct, he did a coin flip for that. And then I asked him, I said, you remember me? Yeah, he said absolutely, in which I appreciated that very much. But he is bigger than life. He's just one of those guys.